Hello. Today I'm up my dad's to fix his Fluid Master or something or whatever it is, so the water doesn't quite fill up in the cistern, which is a square thing with the dangly red wire hanging down. I'm trying to do that today. I've not done this in over 10 years, and I've done it a few times in the past, fitted a few bathrooms. So I've got some sort of experience, but I'm no bloody plumber, you know. And I did do in a level 2 plumbing course, but that doesn't make you a plumber. On site experience, doing things 100 times, that's where you get your experience. So I might say some bad things about plumber videos on here. Forgive me, people out there, if I do. Plumbers work hard. It's not easy to get into these nooks and crannies. I'm not a massive guy, so imagine a massive guy trying to get into these positions and doing these jobs. So forgive me for that. I should have edited it out, but I'm not doing very well, and I've not edited it for a while, so I'm just putting this video together to get it out there. Remember, I'm just being me. This is stuff that I'm slightly used to doing, but obviously I haven't done it for a long time. And if you do need to have something like this done, maybe you should go and get a professional. I don't like taking work away from professional plumbers and cutting their wages or whatever. But if you've got the time or you haven't got the money to pay for a plumber and you feel you could do this, you can do this. Because if I can do this, you can do this. I had absolutely no confidence in my life. I learned an MVQ level 2 plumbing course in my 30s, late 30s, before I got quite ill. So, have a go at it if you feel competent. If not, get a plumber. Maybe start it, and if you get stuck, get a plumber in to fix it for you. At least you're trying, Anyway, so hit the thumbs up. Forgive me, plumbers out there, and enjoy the video. Remember, I'm just being me. Ciao for now. I'm back in my dad's bathroom. Got up a bit late today. I've slept twice. Bit of chest pain, but we rid our bike up, so that helped. And we are in his bathroom. And we've got to take this toilet out because one of the things is missing. I forget what you call it. It's the internal bit, the Fluid Master toilet cistern fill valve. This is broken apparently. And I've got to turn that off to get the water to stop. So we're going to do that now. I think I've got to put it sort of sideways. Flush. I'm going to let it fill up a couple of times. I'm going to get the water out of it. I think we've done it, but we've got to be sure. And then we've got to break the seal. Get that disconnected, then get it off the wall. Make sure it's off. It's looking off. Forget how you get these things to work. But I think it's off. I got 5 hours sleep in a row. I woke up at 6 a.m. I woke up at 6 a.m. Then I went back to sleep about 7 or 8, 7:30. And I woke up about 9 or 10. I'm not sure. We better hold the other one while we do that. This isn't going to be easy. Hold that one. There. Hold that one. Sorry about the dirty glass. We're going to clean the bathroom out for him because he's only got use of one hand. Right, we're going to go and get a pot. I'm going to try how much water is actually going to come out. Be right back. We got a little pot. So it's not going to save it all, but it'll save a bit. A little tight fit, isn't it? Oh my gosh, this is tight. Not going wrong way. A plumber would know that. I am actually right-handed, but that stretches my liver out. I've been doing some, what's it called? Yoga liver exercises. When I do it on one side of the body, so I'm twisting like on my liver, it actually feels the pain. So it's obviously doing something. When I do the other one, I don't feel it, so it's obviously not stretching it as much. Must be doing something, so I'm doing that once a day. Might forget now and again. And I'm doing a heart exercise as well, to do with my armpits and my shoulders. How much is there?
Done. Here we go. Done. Alright, see you in a bit. I gotta take the toilet apart. Just taking the screws out. Wrong bit in it. Oh my god. Got the glass in the way. You've got to go and get a short bit. Oh, I got one here. Oh my! I just did the other side really easily, so I thought I'd film this side so you can see that I took the screw out. I didn't miss too much out, because some people do this stuff on the internet. They miss a lot of the basic stuff out, and people don't know about that stuff. Do you know what I mean? This is what annoys me with anything that I try and learn. Is pretty crap. I never hardly give it a thumbs up, because their instructions are terrible. They pretend that you already know what they're doing, and they miss the important stuff out, all the simple stuff out. You know? And I took this off the top, which this just sits in that hole there. And it comes out just by pressing that bit there. It's easy. That's not hard. I didn't film that bit because I would have had to take it off the tripod. So that's the screws out. See ya! Don't know where the thing is. How is it on? That way. Oh my gosh. That's on pretty good, baby. Yeah, that's on pretty good, baby. Okay, we'll put that back and we'll try and make it straight. Ah, why has it got to be so enclosed, you bitch? Right, I'll stop filming. It's quite hard to get off because it's like an enclosed one. Hang on. People, we've got to get this out. Alright, and I think I can do it with my fingers underneath, so I can just get in there. I don't know if you can see that. Next to the shiny flexi pipe is a screw or a thread. I got to undo that. I think it's made of plastic, I'm not sure. That's what I got to undo. I don't know why you can see that. Didn't quite see it, did you? So I think you'll see it a bit better now. Plastic white screw in there somewhere. Oh, we slowly figured it out. We were pickled. So we took both of those nuts off, which is took the, I think that's the cistern off, which means now I can get to here, take that off, which is the bit I need to get to. I was a wee bit pickled, I will be honest. I didn't know what I was doing. I did know what I was doing, but I was a bit pickled. I watched a quick YouTube video, which is very useful to learn how to do something if you've forgotten. And it didn't teach me how to do this, but it taught me how to empty it, which just put a towel inside there, let it soak up, and I chucked the water in there. So I sponged the water out instead of needing a vacuum or whatever, a special tool. So I learned that off of a YouTube video, even though I would have worked that out of my own because that's common sense, but sometimes you're concentrating on this too much, you're not thinking about getting the water out. So we've got this off, we've got to take that off now. See you soon. Got this off. Pump, pump, pump. Put it out. Bingo, it's out. One part done, we've got to put the other one in. See you soon. New one in, old one out. New one in. There he is. He's in. Done up more than hand tight. I've done it a couple of turns, like an extra kind of full turn, just because obviously I think it needs to be a bit watertight. So we've done that. Now we've got to try and clean around this edge because it is really dirty. I don't want to put it back like that because that would be probably what a normal plumber would do. They would just put it back how it was. They wouldn't care about tidying that up. No offense to any plumbers out there. So I don't mean the simple mess. I mean the gunky silicone. I'm going to take that off and clean it off. I could get out here quicker, but it looks horrible. So I'm going to do that as well. See you. Right. It's not perfectly done yet, but we've put it back in place. The pipes are on. The water's filling up. This is filling up, and there's the overflow there. So it's about, I don't know, just an inch. So if it's not easy to do. Pour the flush. screw. I need the screwdriver. What about a pencil? Right. So it goes down and it should fill up and turn off before it gets to this overflow down here. And then if it does go past the overflow, take it. In theory. But we've got a problem here with the screws. We don't have a screwdriver that fits in here, and the screws get stiff. So I'm gonna have to find a contraption. Well, I'll probably upload this after I finished it. I got to find better washers to go on here, because all I've got is like plastic rubbery ones. So it's on, and then we're gonna put some, depending if we can get that to be screwed back, we're gonna put some plumber's mate, this stuff, along the back, then screw it, which will stop it going backwards or something, you know. But it might need to be like that to get the thingy on. Let's have a look where the thingy is. Let's have a look. Yeah, it needs to go back a bit. So we're gonna try and screw it back. We're gonna get a washer and a decent screw. Maybe we can get an Allen keys type of screw and use that instead. Because I can't even get them out now, because it's a bit of a nightmare. So it's in. Hit the thumbs up. And we got a silicone the bottom, round the bottom, and make sure it doesn't rock and all that sort of stuff. And there's a bit of a donut showing there, little tiny bit of black donut. You might not be able to see it. There it is there, just a little bit. So I got to try and figure that out. But with the screws being stuck, I can't do much. So I just wanted to check it wasn't leaking and stuff. So see you soon. Hit the thumbs up. Back up here today. Can't see the flexi pipe as much now. I've hid it out of the way. Gonna replace, see the copper pipe down the bottom? See that? I'm gonna put a silver like encasement up on it and a new round circle on it so it looks tidy. We got this one at the moment, but it's got destroyed. The paints, whatever it is, it's all got destroyed. So we'll replace that. We're not gonna silicone the bottom because it sits flat now. It never used to sit flat because they tried to connect it to the wall, but the wall's out or the floor's out. I think it's the floor. So what I've done is, you could say it's a bit of a bodge, a bit of a cowboy, but you're never gonna see it. I've put old plumber's mate in there on the wall to keep it away, and I've done the screws up and it seems to be working. The only slight problem is the toilet seat's slightly off-centered, but I have tapped it over a bit. Will it stay there? I don't know. So, and I'll get it to work. Wee one. We haven't cleaned the bottom of the toilet out yet, but we will do that. There's a wee one. That's enough water for a wee. You don't need to put too much in there, people, and waste all this water. Some people got to walk 3 miles a day to go and get water. So don't be wasting it down your toilet. Think about it as people who've got to walk miles just to get water to give their families. And there's the number 2, which I don't think is very good. Oh, it's not filled up. I'll let it fill up. So, and we're going to fix this now, because this is on an angle. I'm going to get it back to there. It really needs to be over there, really, but hey, I didn't put that in. I don't think I did. I did fit the shower years ago, and I did tile this place years ago. I can't remember what else I did in here. I know I didn't do the vent, because I would never put it in off square. That's one thing I don't like. I like things straight. You know? So, there we are. Done. Soft closed toilet seat. That's it. We might re-silicone the outside edge of the shower, but at a later date, because the whole place is going to get a little tidy up for possibly selling. So that's it. That's the toilet done. It didn't leak. It's been on all night long. So that's that done. Whoops. Hit the thumbs up, people. Bit of exercise on my bike all the way up. Helps my dad out. He can use his toilet now. It will flush a bit better, because obviously it wasn't before. The tap works for him now. Obviously we did the tap. So this works for him now. New tap. New pop-up. He's only got one hand, so this is really helpful for him. The other one was behind and it was broken. So here we are. We're going to go in now, try and take that fan off, that vent, and clean it out with my hand, because it's apparently it's blocked, and I got to figure out a way if I can straighten it up.
Right. Thanks for watching. I'm waiting for my dad to come home and he can have a go on it, see if it's all right. He might not like the toilet seat not sitting back as far as it did, so I can always just shift the plumber's mate off the wall and put some little tiny washers in there. But I'll wait for him to come home to test that out. Once again, apologise to any plumbers if I might have put you down. No offense. What else? Like I said, get yourself a professional to do this. YouTube's really good for learning how to do things. If you've got 2 toilets, try and have a go at one yourself. If you get stuck, get a pro in, you know? It's up to you. I try things. I like doing things with my hands and, I like to, like, multitask a little bit, but obviously I've not had the, let's just say I've not been well enough to multitask like I used to do. So, but never give up, keep trying, and that's it really. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. See ya.